It was cleaning day again, and the mop and bucket were out of the cupboard, and the cloths and the sprays all lined up, and the chore chart was set. Shelly the sheep looked out of one eye, and then the other eye, as she heard her mother busy lining up everything, ready for the busy morning. "Oh, it's that day again," she grumbled under her breath as she turned over under the covers. "Maybe if I make myself like a stone, Mum will forget I'm here and get on with it anyway." The door swung open with gusto, and there, out of the corner of her eye, Shelly saw her mum's face, smiling, all beaming, as if it was ice cream day. How can anyone be that happy about chores, she thought. If it was a day at the sea, a birthday,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
even pizza on the table,
Pizza! Pizza!
she may be able to find a smile. But chores? No way! How could anyone have a smiling face about chore day? Shelly reluctantly prized her eyes open and listened to her mum's chirpy tones as she mentioned dusting and cleaning and organising the row of untidy books. Ah, how could anyone have a chirpy tone about chore day? It was about to get worse. As Mum bustled and moved around, she seemed to skip. Holding the mop in one hand and the duster in another, her movements were brisk and happy. Ah, how could anyone have a happy skippy about chore day? Shelly got up. She had a sad face and a low tone, and everything took time. She certainly was not in a hurry to do any of the things on the chore list. She thought that everyone should act like her on chore day. Mum moved in close beside her, hanging her big yellow feather duster and tickling her cheek, hoping for a smile or at least a giggle. Shelly didn't find it funny. Why would she even laugh? Said Mum, with a quizzical look. I can see someone isn't very happy about today. It's chore day, Shelly replied. It's a very bad day to wake up to. Oh, I see, said Mum. Well, if I were to say it was pizza day.
Pizza! Pizza!
Or beach day. Would that make a difference? Of course! They would be very good days to wake up to, Shelly exclaimed. Her face lit up with a smile. Her voice was all chirpy, and her back straightened with a jolt. Ah, I see, Mum said. It's a case of attitudeitus. Shelly looked puzzled. Attitude what? Well, it's a very strange thing. It comes all over you. It makes you lose your smile, have a low tone in your voice, and walk slow. It happens when we think something is going to be hard, boring, or not what we want to do. The thing is, it makes that thing even more unpleasant. Shelly shuffled in her seat. She was starting to see her mum's point of view. Shelly, if I think something is going to be awful, before I've even set my mind to do it, my actions, my face, and my attitude will follow. And everything will be just that, the way I think it will. Even chores. But they're boring, said Shelly. Even chores, yes, replied Mum. If you look at something with a different attitude, you will soon find what you thought was boring could actually be quite okay, maybe even fun. I don't know, she replied. Well, willing to give it a try? Shared Mum, as she handed Shelly the big yellow duster and started to tickle her with it again. Attitude. Good or bad towards something will make your actions follow after it, she exclaimed. Jumping up from her bed, Shelly grabbed the duster, and with a change of attitude, she jumped into the on-guard position. Come on then, let's fight the dust away, mop the decks and organise these treasures into lines and make them walk the plank of the shelves in my room. Mum giggled. Wow, that was the quickest cure for attitudeitis I have ever seen. See what a bit of imagination can do for you? That morning, Shelly learnt a really important lesson. Where your mind goes, your attitude and your actions and your words will follow. They are kind of like a three-mean team. If your mind is in the wrong place, let's call him Mr. Mean Mind. He calls on Miss Awful Actions and Mr. Wonky Words, and together they cause all kinds of mischief with attitudeitis. So don't let the trio get your day in the wrong direction. Stop that Mr. Mean Mind in its tracks and chase the right attitude, God's attitude. Apply it to all things and chase that trio away.
Thank you for listening to this audio theatre presentation. Did you know that audio theatre is a listener-supported platform? That's right, because of the kindness of other people, you were able to listen to this story today. Will you help someone else hear it too? By donating at our website at www.mannatheatrecompany.uk/audio theatre. Thank you and see you next time.